Women's PGA Tour event brought to you by 2K Sports.
Today's coverage of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational is about to begin.
Back at TPC Southwind here in Memphis, Tennessee. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this golf course gets after you pretty quickly.
Don't be surprised by the short 434 yards on the card for the back tees. This hole plays much longer. That uphill tee shot going from right to left, but generally back into the wind. Anything missed out to the left in the rough is an absolute no-no. Out to the right, even in the fairway bunker, is not a bad leave. Second shot, as I said, back up the hill with the green that tilts from back to front. Danger all around this hole. You want to make 3 or 4, but 5s and 6s can happen very easily as well.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. That's not the shot he was hoping for. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta let those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
He's currently tied for 4th.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Yeah, that one will play. Second shot on the second. Well struck. 7 feet to the cup.
Looks good off the blade. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third hole at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it? A big, bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down. And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
I'm over here following Tony Fee now. We're on the 5th. And this putt is for birdie.
Getting ready to play their third. How close was that to going down? Oh, well played.
Judging it beautifully.
This one's for birdie. And that puddle drop. Well done. He's currently just in second place. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
And this effort by Justin Thomas. Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. Looking really good, this one. Well, that should limit the damage. Nicely done.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Why not take another look at that effort? Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Here's what Bryson DeChambeau managed just a short time ago.
Second shot here.
That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. That's the right pace. This should drop. That'll help your scorecard. Well hold. And that will take him to 5 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
That dog will hunt.
Really know how to golf your ball. Serious momentum of 5 straight birdies. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. It's got a chance. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Going with the 6-iron here. Yep, that shot safely on the green. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Get excited. This could go in. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 7 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Opting for the 6-iron. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
The excitement, it's starting, you can hear it.
And now we go to the 10th, where this happened moments ago. Tony Finau has got plenty of power, but he's also got plenty of finesse.
Those always come in handy, completely unexpected, but welcome nonetheless.
Sitting at -7, currently in the lead. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. You'll take the tap in for par any day. Leading by 3 strokes now. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, the short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface. That's heading for the fairway. Going with the pitching wedge here. Wonderfully played. All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet. This is a good chance. And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 8 under.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Down here on the 9th hole, and this is Bryson DeChambeau's next shot.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 10th at TPC Southwind is a par 4 that plays just over 450 yards from the back tee. A lot of players take less than driver here to position their ball for the best approach to an uphill green that has a number of tiers on it. Accuracy on both shots are required. opting for the hybrid, I think. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Yeah, a quality shot that.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Go on, get in the hole. That's well holed.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards, but looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 5 feet coming up to the cup. I like the look of this. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. Sitting at 10 under par for the day. The par 4 12th is only a short one, measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course, so be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yeah, nicely played. Putting for birdie. It's on a great line. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The par 4 13th at TPC Southwind plays uphill and 472 yards. Dustin Johnson once hit a drive here, 375 yards, which left just a flick wedge in. It set up a victory. Have you got the power in the tank? That's what it's required to make a birdie.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This one from about 160 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Tracking. A well hold. He'll take the birdie. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough. You're kidding me. Did he hold that? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. Going with the hybrid. And should find the surface. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Get in. Oh, that's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Let's head out to the 16th hole. This is their 5th shot. Oh, wow, Rich, how good was that?
Nicely done. Great chip.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them their right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Well, I've got Bryson DeChambeau over here on the 16th hole.
Playing their 5th shot. Let's return to live play now. And this shot here coming up from 130 yards.
Pro tip, when it's breezy, swing easy. You're welcome.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Lovely effort, that. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This one looking really good.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And let's have another look at that one. He sits in first position.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
The 16th at TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Maybe even a par can be hard. Not a bad line, this one. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill, Rich, and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Okay, steady now. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. This one started out on a good line. And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The penultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. And this effort by Justin Thomas, this one's for bogey. Big chance here. That one had eyes for it the whole way. Well, what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. It's tracking. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. And there you have it. The winner of the WGC FedEx St. Jude Invitational. What a win this one is.
And a hard-fought win indeed. The winds were blowing all week, but this player outlasted the rest. I got to say, gutsy performance all around. Great win.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.